Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, and this week I'm doing the ration that I did not plan on doing. I'm going to give you a little update. I think maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, I ordered one of the custom rations that Sticky Fingers 745 makes, and everything was great. I mean, he puts his own labels on the items. It's packed really nice. He does a really good job with that. Plus he had sent me a t-shirt. And I still got the card left over. He'd also sent me I believe it was week 83 of 2010 of an 8-pack ready meal hearty beef stew, which was actually quite good. I mean, some of the items you can tell were a little bit old, but overall it was pretty good, and it was actually the oldest item I've ever tried. But I wish I could sit here and show you that, which I plan on doing this week. But unfortunately, when I was transferring all my data from my card to the computer to do the editing, everything just stopped transferring. And when I went and checked out the card and the card reader, it was so hot I'm amazed it didn't melt. So unfortunately, I had lost all data, which is pretty disappointing because I was really impressed of how Sticky Fingers done a great job on his ration. I think he's still doing some more, and I'll probably order another one this week. Like I said, I'm disappointed because he sent me extra stuff, which you didn't have to do, but I really do appreciate it. I'm going to have to get something sent your way. But anyway, on to the review. I decided to do the Chinese Type 13 menu number 3 because it has 2 main entrees, and the menu 3 out of the 4 menus has a rice and a noodle entree. The other 3 menus, they all contain rice dishes. This was packed on August 3rd, 2017. It's not that old. On the back, we got 4,903 kilojoules, or I believe that's 1,171 calories. You got 40.6 grams of protein, 35 grams of fat, and 173.6 grams of carbohydrates. I believe the mains on this, it is fried rice with curry, and it's the noodle dish with pork, and I believe it's pickled mustard greens. Also, it has a spicy cabbage, a drink, a spoon, and a little napkin. There's no real main sides to this. It's just mainly the entrees. But besides that, got this from the great people, Foreign Emery. Really enjoy their business. I do a lot of other people too. Let's get this cracked open. Get these meals heated up. One thing that is interesting about the Chinese rations, besides the main, it's already in the flame, it's sealed in the flameless ration heater, and it also comes with a little styrofoam pouch, help keep the heat in. Now let's see if I can see which one this is. And I can't. I'll find out when I open them up, that's for sure. And I think they also come with little pouches to measure your water. Yep, there it is. Fill it up to the line, pour it right in. So we've got our 2 mains. I believe this is the pickled cabbage. You have your little napkin and spoon. A little 10-gram beverage. I believe this makes about 200 or 250 milliliters. The flavor, this is weird, it comes in a big pouch this time. It's usually a smaller pouch. But the flavor, it's just some odd fruity drink mix. I really can't pinpoint a flavor. But let me get my tray and we'll get these mains started. Okay, let's get started with this one first. I think we kind of messed up on the sealing on this one. Okay, let's get number 1 started. You can already hear it. You can see all the steam starting to roll out of that. The only thing I like about the Chinese rations, they stink on the flameless ration heaters. But one thing that's nice, it is a beautiful 60 degrees tonight. I believe it's supposed to get down to maybe 56, so got a lot of windows open. It feels good in here. I'm going to set this aside. Get the other one started. Okay, while those are heating up, let's get our drink ready. Just a really fine powder. Okay, now that our mains have been heating up for a little while, I believe this is spiced cabbage. Let's check it out. And I'll probably have one little other update that will kind of interrupt us when I open the mains. That smells weird. I know it's supposed to be spiced cabbage, but it smells like cardboard. Seriously, it smells like wet cardboard. But I wish I'd give you a little more than that. Okay, now for our mains. I'm not sure which is which. All I know, these are pretty darn hot. And see, there's still a lot of steam coming out of them. I'm gonna move the drink out of the way. Get a little more room. Let's see, is there a separate tear notch? I think there is. Maybe. No? Well, I'm gonna make one, or at least try. Yeah, there is one. Okay, here's one main, and I'm pretty sure that is the rice. I'm pretty sure this bunched up item is our noodles. So I'm gonna check out the noodles first. Where is the tear notch? Figures the tear notch is on this side. Yep, it's gonna be just one big clump, like that. Smells good though. Should try to break it up some in the pouch, but that's okay. Got a decent sized pieces of pork. Heated up nice. Let's get our rice. And I believe this is the curried rice. See if I can just get part of this out. Yeah, it's about half. You can easily smell the curry, but it smells like just your standard like yellow curry powder that comes in your standard curry can. So let's give this a try first. Can't tell if there's any meat in there. It looks like there might be chicken or pork. I think it's pork, and you got some carrots in there. Definitely smells okay. Yeah, it tastes pretty good too. It has a nice curry flavor. You can tell it's got a lot of pepper in it. It's very peppery. Tastes like pork, but they're just little bitty pieces. But it actually does have pretty good flavor. Usually the fried rice items and the Chinese rations do taste pretty good. They also have some that are steamed rice, and they can be a little bit bland. That's what I'm worried about, because I'm sure the noodles are going to be a little bit bland. But this ration does not come with the spicy sauce. Try some of this spicy cabbage. Yeah, in the container, it smells like wet cardboard, but flavor-wise, it does taste pretty good. You can tell it's cabbage. It's got a good kick to it. I like that. As for the noodles, let's check out chunks of pork are a little bit bigger, a little bit dry. I'm guessing those are mustard greens. Probably really can't see them on the spoon. They blend in really well. It tastes okay. But the noodles, they're a little bit oily. So trying to eat them with this spoon is a little bit of a challenge. So, yeah. Definitely need to move on to better things. You know, the flavor of the noodles are actually really good. I thought they'd be kind of bland, but they're not. You can taste the pork, you can taste the greens, and neither of these dishes are very salty at all. I'm sure I would not have needed the spicy sauce. But I'm sure it would have been nice for people who like it. Yeah, overall, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying both of these mains. Give our drink a try. It's a little bit sweet. It's just got an odd flavor. It tastes like a weak pineapple. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for this review. For one last little update, I told myself when I moved, I wanted to get a dog. You know, I have not had a dog since I lived in Michigan. We had Siberian Huskies all the time, which is great. But down here in Arkansas, you know, even though I'd like to have one, it's just way too hot for a working dog like that. I mean, people have them, but it'd just be pretty hot. But about 3 weeks ago, an opportunity came around. A few people have asked, wanted me to get pictures of them. I did have some pictures in the unboxing episode of Sticky Finger stuff, but like I said, that memory card hit the crapper. Let me get my camera off the stand here. But he doesn't go far. Anyway, this is Kota. What is it, buddy? You can't have my food. No, you can't. But anyway, this is Kota. He's 3 years old. He's a German Shepherd Husky mix. The previous owners, he kept getting out of the yard, and the pound has gotten tired of it. And they pretty much said if we have to go out and get him again, you're not getting him back. So I'm sure he got out a lot. But he's pretty casual. He just stays by my side everywhere I go. But he's been really good. Usually Huskies, they can usually get in a lot of trouble and like to destroy stuff when they get bored because they're working dogs. But I got a kennel for him. I haven't had to put him in there yet. And I hope I never have to. But shoot, outside, just see one squirrel, and he will lunge so hard that he pretty much loosens up all the straps on his harness. But, like I said, I know a lot of y'all wanted to see him. And that's him. Ain't that right, buddy? But anyway, that's it, everybody. I'm sorry I could not do the ration that I planned on doing. I'm going to check to see if Sticky Fingers has any more of his rations, because I do plan to get another. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people just really don't care for the Chinese ration reviews. So next week, I'm going to do me a French ration, one that I've been down to try. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I always like the odd stuff. Hopefully this time I'll get a packet of fish soup. But until then, if you enjoy what you saw, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.